back. Well, she's an award-winning Texas-based author and podcaster. Her upcoming book, Hope All the Way, releases next month. So we're happy to be joined with Theo Boyd, talking to us all about Hope All the Way, this amazing book here. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for driving all of this way from Texas to be here with us this morning. I want to get into your journey of becoming an author and how you made it to this point.
I wasn't going to be an author of a book. I was a high school English teacher, and in 2019, I got a phone call that there'd been an accident on our family farm. My parents were peanut farmers, and when I got to the farm, I learned that my father had accidentally run over my mother with one of the farm tractors, and it killed her instantly. Yeah. And from that moment, my life changed, and I started journaling, and a few months after that, I had to go through a divorce, and that's another grief, and I'm journaling. And then 3 years after the accident, on Father's Day morning, 2022, I went to the farm to check on my dad and surprise him with breakfast, and I found that he'd taken his life. Wow. So I just wrote their beautiful love story in my first book, which is called My Grief Is Not Like Yours. And I share some hope and healing in that book. But now, 3 years later, I have written all the signs that my mom and my dad and God have sent me all along the way to show me that I'm on the right path by sharing this story, by sharing what I've went through, and now by sharing the signs of hope.
Yes, so basically you've went from grief to triumph, and I love to see that here in this book. What exactly are you hoping that your readers take away?
Well, of course, I want them to know that it is okay to grieve the way that you grieve. And most of all, with this Hope All the Way book, I want them to understand that there is always hope there. It's just waiting for you. And when you're deep in grief, when trauma and things like that first happen, and when you lose somebody, you don't see hope. It's just all black. And I talk about how it's just a black coat of paint that covers you. But as time goes by and other people's prayers for you, because for a time I had stopped praying, I had lost my faith. But as time goes by, God is using all this to crack open that paint, to dry it. It cracks, and you see the rays of light coming through, and that is hope.
Yes. Now, you actually did a grief study. Talk about your findings and how you've included this into your book.
Well, as a school teacher, high school kids and high school writing students, I always said, you've got to research what you're writing about. So I thought, you know what? I need to research grief. So I hired the Center of Generational Kinetics out of Austin, Texas, and it took us over 1.5 years to complete the study. But we have found one of the most shocking statistics is 79% of grieving Americans wish that the media would share more about grief and how to cope. Yeah. So look what you're doing. This is great.
Absolutely. Well, we know that this book is a great tool for those out there who may be going through, but also this book now is sharing hope. So we absolutely love that. How can we get it?
You can get it anywhere that books are sold. You can pre-order it on Amazon, Walmart, Barnes & Noble, and it does release on December 2nd. And it's got some recipes in there that are for Christmas of my mother's and my grandmother's. It's got journaling questions and journaling lines where you can put your pain on its pages. And just like the first book, I want people to own the titles for themselves so they can own their grief. And that's how we get through it. We get through it, not over it. We get through it with hope all the way.
Yes. Well, Theo, I want to thank you so much for sharing this gem with us. I definitely can't wait to read this myself, and I'm sure the viewers right now, after hearing you, are feeling the same way. Thank you.
Thanks so much for having me.
No problem, guys. We'll have the details up on our website for Hope All the Way. Please don't miss out. Stay with us.